Yo, savages, what's up? Now, talking about the fermentation that I was going to do with the dill root and the dill stem. Okay, so fermentation experiment. Here I've got it here. Okay, so you can see the roots in there, you can see the stalks in there, and I'll put some dill in the bottom, okay, just for a little bit of extra flavour. Okay, now what I'm going to do for the juice, okay, is I'm going to do cucumber and I'm going to do celery. Both highly alkalizing, okay. Obviously the celery we want for the salt and the sodium, okay, so that's good for the preserving and stuff like that, a natural preserving. As I said, I don't use iodized salt, okay, because it makes stuff it's just don't eat it. Okay, we've got the cucumber here. It's cooling, okay, cucumber's really cooling for my body. I find it to be really beneficial for that kind of stuff. If you've got like acid reflux and all that kind of stuff, these are great, these are perfect. This is what you want to eat. Juice it, eat it. It's got zero sugar in it, really good for diabetics, all that kind of thing. Don't quote me on that, look it up for yourself before you do it, okay? I don't want to hurt anybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, juice that. We're going to stick it into this here. This has been on the bench for a couple of days because I haven't had time, but it's actually dried out a little bit. So maybe when I do the juice and I put it in there, the juice will soak into these things here, so it'll just make it a little bit softer because it is still very strong, okay? So those flavors are intensified in there, but these things will go into that hopefully and soak into it. And it should be really nice. It should be just nice, crunchy, but very digestible as well. I'm going to stick a probiotic in it as well. And I just bought some magnesium too, some magnesium flakes. I think I'm going to stick some magnesium in there. Everybody is deficient in magnesium. We don't have magnesium in our soil, okay? You can get it from some foods. If you're craving chocolate, hardcore, I just got told last night, okay, do it. Listen, I just want to do a shout out to a friend of mine, gave me one of these things this morning. It's called Isogenics or something like that, and it's this I don't know, it feels like a nootropic as well, which is a brain food, but it's got apparently it's got androgens and adaptogens in it, okay, so gives you energy. It's got green tea. Man, it gave me a blast this morning. Seriously, I'm still feeling it. Still going strong. So I had it a couple of hours ago. I don't feel jittery. I don't feel, you know, like the thing with coffee. I've stopped drinking coffee. Stopped it. It's crap. It's not serving me anymore. If it's not serving you, get rid of it. Okay. So we're gonna go over this quickly. Juice the sucker up. Man. So as you can see, like I'll show you this one as well, that's the beetroot one. See all the beetroot's going into the, like if you can see that, all the beetroot is going out into the thing there, opening it up. Oh, that smells really delicious. That's got the turmeric, ginger, it's got some celery in it, and it's got beetroot as well, okay? So that one's slowly fermenting away. It's got a probiotic in it too. Celery and cucumber juice has really helped me. I used to juice a lot, as I was saying, but I used to do heaps of juice beetroot. I used to juice it with apples and carrots. You know, like the beetroot, apple, ginger, carrot mix. You know, really good and detoxifying for the liver. But the thing is that because my stomach wasn't that great, it was actually hurting it. It was almost like I don't know if I had candida or not. But the bad bacteria was just feeding off it, man. It was just really yuck. So the cucumber and celery juice is a really good way. You can stick a little bit of spinach in it as well, just to get some more nutrients, some more minerals, a little bit of folate or something like that. Folate's really hard to get in our diet too, I think. So that's why they give it to pregnant women. They stick it in our bread. They fortify our bread with it. And you've probably got heaps of things that have got folate in it, so yeah, just get into the celery and cucumber. It's really healing. It sort of goes with most stomachs, I think. I don't think many people have a problem with it. So yeah, that's sort of like me. I want to show you something else I do as well. This is pretty cool. So I just have like water, okay, and I stick chia seeds, I stick psyllium powder, and I stick a little bit of beni fiber in there as well, okay. And I stick some magnesium drops and some fulvic acid just for the minerals, and a little bit of the magnesium that I just bought today. And that's just a good drink to have with your meals. It just adds more fiber. That's 10 grams of fiber there, okay? So with if I eat 30 grams of fiber a day from food, and I have that with my food as well, and it's just a nice mucilage, and that just helps get things down, you know, and it helps your stomach. It's alkalizing as well. So that's what we want. We want alkalizing effect on the body. But remember, our bodies are acidic, you know, so we don't want to go like... It's really confusing, the alkalizing acidic thing, you know, like people go overboard with the alkalizing. They try and make their blood alkaline, which I don't think they can actually do, like from the research that I've done. Your body should be on the slightly acidic side because that's what kills bad bacteria and pathogens. Your skin is acidic, inside your stomach is acidic, and your mouth is acidic. Your body's always trying to get back to a homeostasis, so it's always like trying to balance itself. So you don't want to go too hard in the alkaline area because apparently alkalosis is harder to get rid of than alkalinity, okay? You can come back from alkalinity. Alkalosis is a little bit harder to come by, from what I've read, okay? Could be reading the wrong sites for all I know. If you know something a little bit better, you can make a comment and maybe share a little bit of your knowledge, okay? Whoa! Damn! Lost a lot of that. Too busy talking. Okay. Man, this smells delicious too. Cucumber, it's really refreshing in summer too, you know, it's just got those summer things. Kind of reminds me of, you know, I'm having a little bit of this at the moment. This is pretty tasty. It's past its due by date, but hey, what the hell. You know, this with a bit of celery and, you know, like maybe a bit of vodka if you want, you know, a bit of a, what do they call it? I don't know, you know what they call it, eh? The tomato juice with the vodka and stuff. I worked in hospitality long enough, I should know what it is, eh? Bloody Mary! Bloody Mary! Get in there, get in there, get in there. Any more? Any more? No? Okay. That's great. Okay, so you can see that juice there. Man, that's green, that's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Okay, so you can see, okay, that's really, really dark green in there. I haven't filled it all the way up. I've got my water here. This is my boiling. I boiled my water because we got chlorine in our water, okay, so boil it for like 15-20 minutes and it should get rid of the chlorine. If you got fluoride, you need to get a some kind of reverse osmosis thing or something like that, okay. People in Hamilton, fluoride, poor motherfuckers, didn't even have a choice on that. Alright, tiny bit of sea salt. Magnesium drops, because we're all deficient in magnesium. Just going to stick a few in there. I don't know, I don't really know. I haven't looked at the dosages or anything or what the concentration, so I'm not going to stick too much in. I just microdose, you know, I don't stick heaps in or anything like that. I just microdose throughout the day, you know. Stick little bits here, little bits there. I don't just stick heaps in and then stick heaps in that and stick heaps in that. I just stick little bits all over the place, you know. Right. Oh no, there's some more cucumber. I found some more. Never mind. We'll stick that one too. Where'd my jar go? What the fuck? Okay, you want to see my jar? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Alright. Oh, another cucumber leaf. Okay, now as you can see, right, I made it so that it's just sort of like these things are just at just below the lid there, because you want the juice to cover it completely. Okay, you do not want these on top of the juice because it can produce mold and toxins and whatnot. Okay, if you do see some, you just pull it out, man, just get rid of it. And you know, if you want to lose some weight or something like that, celery and cucumber juice is really, really good for that, because it's got some good minerals in it and stuff. You know, and it's and it can make your stomach feel really, really good. You know, and that's what it's all about. Nice, healthy stomach, nice, healthy people, energy, all that jazz. Right. Up. A little bit more water. Just want to leave a little bit of space in the top just so for the gas, okay, because remember this thing is going to produce gas, carbon dioxide, and as always I like to stick a probiotic in there just to boost that. You know, if you've had a few drinks the night before or something like that, you know, and you're feeling a bit yuck or something, celery and cucumber juice is really, really good for that, you know. And really just help balance your body again. All that acidic beer and stuff like that, you know, all those things that upset our stomach. Coffee's just really hurting my stomach at the moment. And you know, it jacks my nervous system. I run off my nervous system, so yeah, I could do without those stimulants anymore, you know. Alright, so there we go, we're gonna give it a little shake. Get all that salt in there. Oh, you know what, a little bit of sugar too, a little bit of sugar, because you've got to feed the bacteria. Sorry, I forgot about that. So I've got organic sugar here, organic raw pressed sugar, nothing done to it. Maybe like a tablespoon. Should really dissolve the sugar first before you put it in. But this should be alright because that water I boiled this morning, so it's a little bit warm. So this is actually like the perfect conditions. It's warm, it's just very, very, very lukewarm. And then it's got the sugar in it, it's got the sodium, look at that. And that's going to ferment for, apparently the fermentation only takes a few days, but I'm going to try it in maybe a week to see what the texture's like, see what the crunch is like. And if it needs a little bit more, I'll go a little bit more. And then hopefully we'll do some kind of, we'll do like a little dish for you or something. I've got some beautiful pork. We had some pigs out at the family farm. And I've got a nice pork leg there. Maybe we'll do like a slow roasted pork leg or a pork pot roast or something like that. And maybe do some fermented bits with it. Maybe do a nice sauce or something for you, okay? We'll figure it out. And just to show you that this stuff is easy, you know, and you can be really, really healthy. This was free, you know, the cucumbers, the celery, oh, it cost me like all up, like this probably only cost me $5. And this will serve me for about a month, you know, and it will give me heaps and heaps and heaps of good bacteria. And that's what it's about, looking after our gut so we can look after other people. Yeah, stay savage.